Hello everybody, Dragoscion here, and today we're actually going to do a practice round of Warhammer 40k. This is one of the newer hobbies I've gotten into. Today it's Tyranids versus Infernus Marines. We are going to clarify, this is a practice round. There's no secondaries or anything like that. I'm not that advanced. I only have a 180 point army per of them. I'm also running one custom character I've made. So today, it's the Infernus Marines versus the Tyranids. Alright, so I've gotten it to view so you can see what we have. From this point, from right here to here are the Tyranids. They are mostly just Termagants and one Ripper Swarm. That's all I have. And in this side, we have Infernus Marines. Pure Infernus Marines. Well, Infernus Marines plus one Sergeant. And the custom character we are playing is Volson the Defender. He's just a normal. I'm only using the Infernus Marine rules in the Codex. My memory is not the best, so please forgive me if I get anything wrong. Let's start setting up. So, firstly, we're gonna start with Tyranids first. So we have a Ripper Swarm going into Deep Strike, and we're gonna have these two Termagants in reserve. This is another custom Termagant I made, called Skull Spitter. Skull Spitter is gonna be in a group of 3 other Termagants. Forgive me if I'm breaking rules or anything. This is just practice, so I can understand how I play. And then we have a 4 squad with this Termagant, and that is the Tyranid army. Now we have the Infernus army, which I'm going to be playing. Volson is going to be leading a group of 3 other Infernus Marines. The Sergeant is going to run with another 4, and then we have 3 Infernus Marines in reserve. Alright, that is all the armies we have so far. We are going to set them up. Alright, so I've moved us over back to over here. So we have the board. Let's get the army set up. So the Skull Spitter and the 3 Tyranids are going to be placed over here, right round the corner. Skull Spitter leading up front. It is currently raining outside. Note to self. Then we're going to deploy these Infernus Marines with Volson up front, leading ahead. We have one lone Infernus Marine right over here. And yes, I did skip one. That was me trying to catch myself up. Then we have a small group of 4 more Tyranids right over here. And today, the rules we are playing are place and hold, or take and hold. For every objective we control, we get 5 points. We are going to only use 3 core stratagems. I'm not very familiar with other stratagems at the moment. So let's get this almost ready. Then we have the Infernus Sergeant over here with this 4-man squad of Infernus Marines. Now, let's see who goes first. Alright, so the red die is Termagants. The blue die, obviously, Infernus Marines. So, let's go. 6 of 3. Infernus Marines are going first. Alright, where's my rule? Over here. Okay, so let's see. we are going to advance this one alone a start Space Marine or Furnace Marine by 6 inches. So he's just gonna move like halfway across the board. Then we are going to move Balson and his squad 6 inches all the way over here. Then we are gonna move the Sergeant. I don't know if you guys can see me, so I'm gonna place it right there. I don't know if it will stay, so right here is good. Okay, so you can actually see this side too. The sergeants are gonna move 6 inches over here, and I am not making that up. It's in the data sheet. Okay, now let's see. What is no? We have one Termagant in range. The rest are, well, Volson and his, well, only Volson can see the 2 top head Termagants. So we're going to use a bolt pistol. It's a 8. So we roll 1 dice per Marine. And we need a 3, 4, 5, or 6. A 3 up to hit. 4. So 1 fails, 1 goes through. I need a 4 up to wound. It's a 4. And now a Termagant needs a 5 or a 6 to save. So we swap dice. And ooh, 1 Termagant dead. That's not great. First blood, as Bloodhound likes to say. And then, yeah, that will be the end of the Infernus Marine's turn. Alright, so we both of the sides have 1 command point. Objectives are not online until about my second battle phase. So we are going to move Scarspitter and his squad 6 inches, so they're right over here, holding this objective, and they can see Valsing, but due to the buildings around, I can't remember what it's called, they are guarding this Infernus Marine. So we are going to use a Termagant Devour. We roll 2 dice. It's a 4, 5, or 6 to hit. 4, 5, or 6 to hit. I don't quite remember all of it per se. So I am quite new, but that's not an excuse. Let's see. Shoot. With the Termagant, we need a 4, 5, or 6 to hit. A 1, 2, or 3 is a miss. So we roll 2 dice, because 2 can see my Infernus Marine. We are gonna spend 1 command point for a command reroll. It just allows us to roll 1 dice. And it's still the same. Okay. So 1 goes through. Then we have to see if they save it. So 4, 5, or 6 is a save. 1, 2, or 3 is a fail, according to the handbook that came with this. So a 4, 5, or 6 is a save. It's a 6. It's an automatic save. So Volson survives a hit. Hold up. Alright. So then we are going to do a charge, actually. So Skull Splitter needs a 8-inch charge to hit Volson and his squad. Or, yeah, we're still doing a charge. So we are gonna roll 2 dice. Oh, one fell. Oh. That's a 10. Skull Splitter and his squad make into the Infernus Marines. Okay, now hold up. All right, I searched it up. It's not everything's in my book. So we're gonna use Xenos Teeth and Claws. We get 1 attack, I think. Yeah, 1 attack per model. So we roll 4 dice. And just so you guys know, I do apologize in advance if I am doing anything wrong. Please don't yell at me in the comments. Alright, so we need a 4, 5, or 6 to hit. I would use my command point. 1 goes through, 3 fail. That's not great. A 3 up to wound. It's a 5. Okay, now the Marine needs a 1 or a 2 to fail, but everything else goes through. It's a 3. Damn it. So now the Marines hit back, and it's they hit once per model. So 4 dice again. 4 dice again. It's a 3 up to hit. 4, 5, or 6 to wound, and the Termagant needs a 5 or 6 to survive. Eee. So 1 dice fails, 3 go through. That's a lot of dead That's a lot of dead bugs. This does wound. So I need a 3, 4, 5, or 6 wound. Yep. Yeah, they all go through. Now I need to save 3 dice to make sure the bugs don't die. Yeah, I saved 2 of them, but 1 does die. So this guy is dead, and this is still... I'm going to keep those guys in strategic reserve. Alright, so 1 Termagant is dead, and we now get points, I believe. So now it is... So these Marines have 5. We have 5, so it's a 5 to 5 ratio so far. So 5 here and 5 over here. Wait. Because the home objectives do count. Alright, it's the Infernus Marines' turn, and we have backup. So these 3 Infernus Marines are going to deploy back right over here. Then we are going to do some moving. This Infernus Marine can see the 3 bugs dead center. They're right over there. And so can the Sergeant. So the Sergeant is going to move 6 inches right behind the rest of these guys. Due to the Termagant rules, they have a shadowy sneak or something like that. Or if it's within 9 inches, I could roll a d6, and they can fall back or move in anywhere. We get 6 inches back. So we go from full 12 halfway. So now we have cover, but Volson and his squad can still see us, which is not great. Okay, let's see. We're going to go to shooting, and we are going to use the Pyroblaster. The Pyroblaster has a torrent keyword, so it ignores cover. Wait. The torrent is an automatic hit. So I roll a d6 per per model in the squad. So there's 4. So I roll 4 dice, and each one of those added up is how many shots the Termagants have to endure. And I have realized I have not used Oath of Moment. So we go 8, 10, 13 shots. That's a lot. Let's move this out the way. So we get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 3, 4, 5 to 6 to hit. That's automatic. So it's the wounds that matter. So if it successfully wounds, it's a 3, 4, 5, or 6. 3, 4, 5. 5 fail out of the 13. So that's 8. Now do the Termagant save. So they need a 5 or a 6 to survive. 1, 2. Only 2 survive that. And since there's only 3 models, the damage overrides. So all 3 bugs are cooked. Legit, they got roasted. The Infernus Marines have 2 command points. I have 1. Now, let's see. That's a 12-inch charge. One of them can make it, but it would be too risky. I'd probably fail. Okay. So, alright. Our turn. They control no points quite yet. Well, they can. So it's still 5 to 5. It's 10 to 10 now. Yeah. It's 10 to 10 now. I'm not doing secondaries or anything like that. Now, let's see. We have reserves. So this Ripper Swarm is going to deep strike within 6 inches of a model. So they're going to deep strike right there. And we have 2 more Termagants right over here. Alright, let's see. Oh, they have to do Oath of Moment next command turn. Let's see. All of the Termagant models have clear view of the Infernus Marines. So we are going to use we're going to use Flesh Borer. We got 4 shots. That's a 4 up to hit, 3, 4, 5 to 6 to wound, and they need a 5 or 6 to survive. Eee. That's not great. So we're gonna spend 1 command point. Reroll. A 1. It's a 4. Alright, so we are gonna be able to kill 1 Marine, hopefully. So we have 3 go through, 1 doesn't. Oh shit. Don't eat those. I'm not even a question. You good? You good? Okay. I'm also watching the dog. Alright. Let's see. So it's a 3, 4, 5 to 6 to hit. Yep. Oh yeah. Damn. Only 1 goes through. I'm pretty sure even the Marine is gonna save that because they need is a 1 or a 2 to fail. Yep. Figured. Okay. So we did no damage. Great. So let's see. We still have 2 more shots. So since this Marine is in range, we are going to use the pistol. I forgot what it's called. Battle Spine Fist, I think. And we get 2 shots. Yeah, 2 shots. And the twin linked and assault and pistol. But according to the Warhammer 40k 40 11th edition, pistol doesn't exist, I guess. It's close combat. Close quarters. So now, so we have, it is a 4, 5, or 6 a hit. I'm trying to remember my best. 4, 5 to 6 a hit. Eesh. So 1 Marine, no, never mind. But every 1, 2, or 3 fails, I get to re-roll that due to twin linked. So a 4 roll. Okay, that's a little better. So I need a 3 up to hit. Both go through. Now the Infernus Marines get, they need a 5 or a 6, 1 or a 2 to fail. Both save. Damn. Okay. We still have the Ripper Swarm right here. But that's a more better model for distracting. Alright. We are going to go to charge. Well, we are only going to charge the Ripper Swarm. So we are going to, this is a 4-inch charge. There's no way. No, Freya. Bad. Bad. There's no way I fail this. Yeah, I got a 6. Okay, I am in. Alright, so now Ripper Swarm has 1 attack. And that's the melee. Let me check the book. Set these over here. Okay. We get 3 attacks, a 4-up roll, and a 5-up save. So a 4-up roll, so we get 3 attacks, 4-up. Let's see. Whoa! Okay, that Ripper Swarm might be able to take out a Marine. And we need a 3, 4, 5 to 6 a hit. 1 fails, 1 goes through. Now the Marine needs a anything besides a 1 or a 2. Yep. Never mind. Infernus Marine's time. They get to hit back. Since there's only 1 hitting back, we get roll 1 dice. It's a 4 up. Wow. Okay, the Ripper Swarm just took a hit to the face. Oh wait, no, they don't. So they're down to 2. We're gonna re-roll that. On the ground. 3, it still fails. Damn. Okay. That's the fighting phase. This is battle round 3 on Termagants. Alright. So now it is Space Marine's turn. These 2 are stuck in combat. So the rest is going to move 6 inches over here. And since those 2 are locked in combat, we're going to have to deal with those later. And then Valsing and his squad are going to move 6 inches as well. Hold up. Sorry about that. One of my Valsing's Iron Halo, custom Iron Halo I put on him, it's falling off. So Valsing squad is moving 6 inches as well. Same thing with this lone Infernus Marine. He's going to move 6 inches right here. And the Sergeant squad is going to move 6 inches behind cover. Let's go to shooting. The Valsing squad is going to use Pyroblaster again. So 4 shots, 4 dice. You get that many shots. 13 again. That's 5, 9. Basically all my dice. Let's see. Whoa! So it was a 3, 4, 5 to 6 to hit. Yeah, that's skipped. So it's a 4 up to hit. So 4 up to hit. So it's 1, 2, 3. I keep forgetting Oath of Moment. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 13 don't work. Now the bugs have to save 5 of them. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 actually. They have to survive 6 shots. Well, 6 burns. And it's going into this small squad over here. And Scar Splitter is dead. That's a 4 up. A 5 or a 6 to save. 1 fails. 1 bug dead. Wow. What are you doing? What are you doing? Really? Stop that. My grandparents' dog is doing something to her leg. I think it's her anxiety is getting to her. Anyways. No, hold up. I'm actually going to check on that. Let me see. Okay. You're just grooming yourself. You're fine. Good news. It was just grooming herself. Check. Alright. Then this one lone French Marine is going to hit these 2 Termagants. 4 shots. It's a 4 up to hit. No. 4 up to wound. 2 fail, 2 go through. The Termagants need a 5 or a 6 to survive this. Yeah, 1 bug dead. Ow. Sticker. Alright. That's the shooting phase. Oh wait, no, we still have this guy over here, so he's just going to use a Pyroblaster as well. 2 shots, wow. That's 4, 5, or 6 to wound. Yeah, that's 2 5s. And now the bugs need a 5 or 6 to save. Well, nope. Bug dead. That's some roasted Termagants. Tyranids. Jesus. Alright, that's the end phase. So we have 1, 2. Yeah, 2. Ow. So 5, 10. 10. So they're at 20. I'm at 15. That's not great. Alright, battle round 4. Let's see. I could try to advance to that objective right through there, or attempt to go over here. Not yeah. This Tyrannid, Tyrannid is gonna advance 10 inches, so they're gonna be right over here. Is that too right? I deeply apologize for this, sorry, I get jump scared by thunder. Sorry for the small moment there. I just heard knocking on the walls. Yeah, let's just pretend. I'm gonna ignore that. Alright, so we did the advance. This guy's within range. That's probably just a cat. Alright, and then this small group over here is going to move 6 inches to round the corner. So they are covered by this, except for one. Well, they all have to be within 6 inches of each other. Yeah, they can see that. Alright, so we're going to use Termagant Devourer again. That's 3, 4, 5, or 6 to wound. 3, 4, 5 to 6 to hit. 4 up to wound. So 2, 4, 6. Termagant Devourer with this group. So 4, 5 to 6 to hit. We're gonna use, since they're over here at 3, we're gonna go back to 2 and re-roll this. Okay, that works. So 3 go through, 3 fail. That's 3 up to hit. Go. Okay, 1 dice goes through. Of course, this squad is just tanking all the bullets. This one lone bug is going to shoot Valsing with a Termagant Devourer. It's 1 shot. 3 up to wound. I gotta re-roll that. 3 up to wound. That's a 5. I need a 3 up to hit. 4 up to wound. That's a 6. Does Valsing save it? He does. Wow. Valsing. Okay, that makes sense. He is the defender. That's battle round 4. We could do a charge, but that's too risky with only 3 gaunts on the board. on this side and 4 on this side. They're always just burning. Okay. That ends the bug's turn. Space Marine's turn. Let's go. So, metric inch. So, this group is going to move 6 inches right over here. They're not a squad or anything. I just call them a group since there's 3 of them. But none of them are connected or attached. Balsing is in within clear shot. So he's going to move 6 inches as well. His entire group is trying to capture this objective. So that's 1, 2. The Gaunts are going to use their ability to move 2 inches back. So they're going to move from 12 to 10. So they have cover. Yeah, the one Gaunt is still being shown. This guy is going to move 6 inches over here, up in this Termagant's face, and let's go to shoot him. Pyroblasters. 4 shots. Well, 4. We get 6, 9, 10 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 3 up to wound. Wow. Yeah. 2 gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. The Termagants need to save all 8 of these. They need a 5 up. Yeah, no, those are roasted bugs. I will attempt to save 1 Gaunt. So back down to 2. Reroll this 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 4 fail. There's a skill pretty much just roasted bugs. Because I just believe that they count each other out. Now I'm down to 1 model, which is not great. This Marine is going to use the bolt pistol. It's a 1 shot. 3 up to wound. And it even fails that. Okay. Oh, they haven't used their command point yet, have they? So instead, they are going to go down to 4. Up. Roll that. It's a 2. Still fails. Okay. That's battle round 3. Yeah, I could concede. I don't want to. Because all the Infernus Marines are over here. There's 1 Termagant that could probably at least take down 1. So, we're going into Tyrannid's turn. Final turn for the Tyranids. We're not even going to move. We're just going to use Termagant Devour. It's a 3 up. We'll use a command point. So we're down to back to 2 again. Both go through. That's a 4 up to wound. Shit. Pardon my language. 1 goes through, 1 fails. And then let's see if the wow. Yeah, the Termagants aren't doing great this round. Not screw it. If I'm dying, I'm dying in a blaze of glory. we're gonna do a charge. So that's 3 inches. I don't even think I don't think I can even reasonably fail that. Yeah, I got a 6, so the bug's in. Now we have a Xenos teeth and claws. One attack. To 3 up to hit. Okay. 4 up to wound. To 4. Does the Space Marine save it? He does. That's his turn. 3 shots. Well, 3 hits. Excuse me. It's 3, 4, 5, and a 6 to wound. All of them except 1. Doesn't really matter. A 3. It's a 4 up to wound. Both go through. Now, all that's left is, does the Tyrannid save both of them? No, it does not. That's a dead bug. And with that, the army is cleared. Wow. So, the dice was 5, 10, 15. No, 5. It was 20. It was 31. No, 30. Excuse me. 30 to 15. No, it was 20, wasn't it? Yeah, because I had that objective before. Yeah, because I had a higher OC. Wow, that was quite a game. All my bugs are dead. Not a single Marine dead. Alright, so you guys get a great view. This is the board. This one bugger, no matter how many times he got hit, stayed alive. Same thing with Valsing, but that's expected because he's the defender. But not a single Marine dead. Right, legit. Over here, this is all the bugs. And all bugs got burned, shot, or squished. But that's all of them. And yeah, that was my practice round of Warhammer 40k. I appreciate you guys watching. If I did anything wrong, please let me know in the comments. If you guys have any suggestions for other practice ideas I should do, let me know. This is Drago Scion. Peace out.